You heard that right. Superman isn't a hero. He's cursed with godlike power. He may appear as humanity's savior, but inside, he carries a mind in ruins. His greatest battle isn't against Lex Luthor, it's against his own fractured psyche. When Krypton was destroyed, Kal-El was left utterly alone. He lost not just a family, but his identity. He landed on Earth, but never truly belonged. Jung's Messiah complex, Freud's superego pressure, and Fromm's theory of alienation form the psychological roots of Superman's internal collapse. Clark Kent is more than just a pair of glasses. It is Superman's false refuge, an illusion crafted in a desperate attempt to feel human. This identity does not resurrect a repressed self, it annihilates it. Playing the role of a mundane man eventually leads to self-denial. It's a textbook example of dissociative identity disorder. In creating Clark Kent, Kal-El has effectively erased himself. Every act of heroism is not just about saving the world, it's about holding back his own mental collapse. Heroism, for Superman, is not a choice, it's a compulsion. The thought, "I must be good," directly reflects Freud's theory of superego pressure. He constantly sacrifices himself to feel worthy. This behavior aligns with narcissistic self-worth, being dependent on external validation. Doing good is no longer a virtue, it's an addiction. Instead of coming to terms with the destruction of Krypton and the loss of Kal-El, he devotes himself to Earth. This behavior is not a healthy grieving process. It is an idealized escape from trauma. According to Fromm's theory of alienation, when an individual loses touch with their origins, they become fanatically attached to something else. For Superman, this something else is goodness. But this goodness is merely an attempt to atone for his inability to save his own people. Superman's power doesn't bring him closer to people, it pushes him away. He is no longer an individual, but a symbol. He becomes increasingly distant from their feelings. Jung's shadow archetype reaches its peak here. Loneliness is the inevitable price of power. The more powerful he becomes, the more lonely he feels. Even if he doesn't consider himself superior, people do, and this perception dehumanizes him. Deep down, Superman becomes a symbol of self-doubt and emotional exile. Beneath the flawless surface of the Superman archetype lies deep inner conflict. What makes him powerful is not his strength, but the spirit crushed beneath it. Viewed through Freud's theory of repression, Superman's inability to be honest with himself, his constant performance of identity, slowly corrodes his psychological integrity. According to Jung's shadow archetype, Superman cannot reach his true self without facing the fears and doubts he represses. Every act of heroism is, in truth, an anesthesia over his own collapse. Kal-El's avoidance of being himself, his refuge in Clark Kent, is a psychological escape mechanism. In this light, Superman is no longer a savior figure, but a symbol of repressed trauma, alienation masked by godlike strength. People may see him as worthy of worship, but perhaps the one who most longs to escape from Superman is Superman himself. A flawless face and endless loneliness. Is Superman truly a hero, or just a mind adrift in a world he doesn't belong to?